Hey, hey, hey. Hello,
Are we
Pavel.
I know
free?
there's not that much of a delay.
Hello, NBA.
Hello, Saul.
um, they're oh, one sec though. Both managers are AFK, but TRV left a pay spin. I'm waiting on something for WSG maybe. We did have a request for TRV to go in their red kits, those tropical kits. But the TRV manager is nice enough to say, but I realize that WSG has mostly red stuff, so if you can put us in blue, that's fine too. But I think that'll be different enough. I'm usually a big faggot about the kit difference. Yeah, good to go. Sorry, WSG, that's the way that you're gonna run. So yeah, we're ready to go. We got the Big Rigs Resort, we got the World Ball as requested, and let's get it going.
All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this match is a page 9 match. Thank you.
That's how slow it is. We have to page
Yeah.
9 it every time.
Well, those two boards are small markets, so.
WSG are showing off a new kit and new logo, but we'll have to wait to see their kits at a later date. Oh yes, finally! Look who one of the side judges is! Trans Boris!
Oh yes. Oh
But
shit.
first, we're gonna check out the anthems.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right, get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend.
Always comfy. The TRV anthem to lead us into this game. As we kick it off between a non-comfy couple of teams,
Oh.
TRV and WSG, and an early attack will go out for a corner as Wasted makes the play.
TRV has always been a rather solid team on the attack.
Well, TRV have run the same fucking thing for God knows
Oh,
how
the corner's
long now.
dangerous. Sextros
It
gets
is
the header
broke.
but puts it over the bar. Oh no, actually he went off a deal with it, I guess. Couldn't quite tell he got his glove up there. Well, it's another dangerous corner. Sextros goes up again! And that one's saved again! But he picks it up a third time. Skyscanner
Oh.
shot saved for a corner.
That's
Goodness.
some good saving over there.
It's like those arm wrestling matches that start out and immediately one of the guys goes down to like 90% on the table, but he's just getting started. I don't know anything about arm wrestling, but Real Traveler might know something about corners here. Whips in another good one. Sextros there again, but can't get the header this time, and WSG survive the early onslaught inside 4 minutes. They barely had the ball. Dwayne with it now. Whips it across, pumped up kick, shoots, and that's wide.
Oh!
Kicks are pumped up a bit too much.
It's that one touch shot that didn't work out.
So maybe we'll get the rest of that, this entire match. Just
That's
end-to-end
certainly
action.
promising to start with.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about a 9-point qualifier team versus a mainstay.
And you
We're
can say
talking
what you
about
want about
lazy
that.
memes versus lazy memes. Who wins?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
come
some
on.
people talking about how the WSG copied certain other teams that have played TRV in the very recent past.
I'm certainly one of them. Like,
Well, Gondola, who is being borrowed here from Int, tries to find a teammate, and WSG lose it. Darian Gap charges out to snatch it.
Gondola kind of transcended Int when it comes to memery. It's kind of one of those memes that just is shared with all of.
Yeah, one
it's
of those
great.
universal
It's so
memes.
compatible with everything.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Nice cross in, Dwayne's there! Gets it to two, be continued! And it's in!
Oh,
There it is.
I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. Spend the day your way. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. The music dance and sing. They make the children really ring. I spend the day your way. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. In and around the lake. Mountains come out of the sky. They stand there. One mountain.
From Dwayne, one of the classic WSG strikers, to the new one to be continued. Slots it in inside 15 minutes, and WSG
For a
has their Babby Cup off to a
second.
great start.
That was
For a
a
sec-
great. That was a
Yeah.
great setup for the ball. I have to say. That was a lovely through. That was a lovely square ball.
Oh.
That was a lovely control
Oh
by
my-
Dwayne.
Speaking
And to be continued was just in where he needed to be.
yeah, and also
Well,
I don't know
I
if you
really
picked.
thought
Oh,
that
hello.
Wayne would beat up.
This could be a good attack here for TRV. Real Traveler, nice move, crosses but good intervention, and
Oh,
pass to deal
TRV
with
tried the same thing,
it. Yeah.
but they're not quite WSG.
I don't know if you caught it. QD certainly did. I don't know if it's true for all PEZs. If you grab the window, the image freezes. So that was totally intentional when the image froze on To Be Continued
To-
right as the drop happened. Unfortunately, we
Totally.
don't have a live sepia filter to increase the joke. In the future, though. Cross comes into Dwayne, but it's dealt with. WSG gets it back. Maybe they'll try again with multi-track listening. No, that is cleared by TRV. And now TRV right back on the attack. We're probably going to see this all cut from them. Just
Is it-
fearless attacking all 90 minutes.
If TRV isn't attacking, they're not doing anything.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
And there's another
Well,
attack
this
started.
is
Oh, it falls
really-
to Real Sexturus,
Whoa.
rather. Real Traveler gets a pass from Sexturus. The cross comes back in, and it's once again had to be a perfect intervention. This time wasted was the defender. But it's turned over again. Sexturus on a bang of this, nods it on.
Oh no,
Saved.
that wasn't worth it. You should have controlled that.
We haven't seen
Holy shit.
WSG play so good in ages.
Well, you say that, but even in this match, it's just been one good moment of WSG, and then it's been all TRV so far.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball to
Oh,
Sexturus.
my
Acres
goodness.
of space.
Oh,
Turns it in. Turns scores.
go.
1-1.
There we
The offensive TRV breaks through.
One night in Bangkok in the world's your star. The bars are temples, but the pulse ain't free. You'll find a god in every golden cluster. And if you're lucky, then the gods are she. I can feel an angel sliding up to me.
One time you're talking to a tourist whose every move's among the purists. I get my kids above the waistline, sunshine.
And the WSG manager just showed up, and it's a great time to have a concession timeout. Free timeout. Yes, indeed.
Very
What would you like to have done?
So rather, I spoke too soon. It's a commentator's curse.
I think it's a commentator's blessing. Just what a through ball! Just halfway across the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
Sex Tourist latches onto it and leaves the rest of the and leaves WSG for dead.
Wall of waste that was trying to catch up, but just too slow.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta get the rig cam to this gentleman. Oh yeah, get him in a call too. That'd be good. Oh, he's still
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
So is the game going to continue like this with just kind of back and forth crazy shit the whole time?
Honestly, unless
hope so.
WSG does something, it's just going to be all TRV. I personally think.
Are there really an LGBT clone as well?
Who, TRV?
No, WSG, like the...
WSG is pretty damn close.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the only difference is that they don't start with a 77-second striker.
Yeah, wing forwards are the future. WSG, give me something. Give me a sign of life. Unless I'm just going to go on.
WSG, do something, please.
Really surprised that the midfield is so wasted after so little time has passed.
Well, that's what happens when you don't do any subs and you leave a blue and a purple one.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, unfortunately, there's not much you can do, especially when the WSG manager was AWOL, right when
Yeah.
he didn't need to be.
Yeah, well, it happens. You can't all spend every waking moment on this goofy autistic cup.
Anyway, is the WSG manager having technical difficulties?
He might be. It's hard to say. He may be in like a ping timeout that I can't see, but
Oh dear. Well, welcome everybody to
Who
Menu
knows?
Simulator 2017.
whether he's
Part-
having a ping timeout or not, I'm sorry, but the show must go on.
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah, we can't wait forever. I mean, WSG look fine too. I don't really think they need concession.
Yeah, WSG have been somewhat competent so far,
Yeah.
but
I mean, they nearly had an identical setup where Dwayne picked up a ball in the box and sent it back to a player. He was just covered the second time. Where to be continued, it wasn't covered the first time. They'll be
yeah,
fine.
TRV are
Everything's
wisened
fine.
up.
Well, he's multi-track listening, crossing it, and now pumped up kicks was the one heading it down to Dwayne. So you can see the strategy for WSG
certain-
3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've certainly got a defined strategy, but apart from the first goal, it hasn't really worked out for them.
Oh God, Real Traveler
Whoa.
just tried to headbutt fuck you in the back. Didn't really work. So only 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Both teams have a goal to their names. All right, yeah, now he tells me just go on. Well, to be continued. Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
Oh my god.
What a beautiful scissor kick off of a ridiculous angle. And
Man, no right to be on target. Holy shit.
yeah, unfortunately, it was two on
Can
target.
they
Sex
try
choice
for
with
the
some
counter?
space now. Squat Toilet trying to have a go, but he was tackled at the vital moment.
My god. Just, they're not, TLV's not having it.
Gondola charging up. I love how much space there is for all these players. So little compactness in each team's defense. They're just able to really go at it like Sex Tourist here, but Wasted gets right in front of him.
Does his fucking job for once and intercepts the ball.
One added minute. Dwayne now into the box. Nigel Rapongi takes it
Yeah,
away,
corner.
but it's out for a corner.
Well, we'll
One
see.
last
Let's see.
gasp here.
Certainly an
WSG.
opportunity for WSG.
The
They could do it.
palm tree
Oh.
punches,
Nah.
and that is it for the first half.
They could have gone in with a goal. They could have gone in 2-1 up, and that would have put the pressure off of them. for the second half, but now the onus is for one of them to just score.
Nice half. No
Very
fouls. Not a lot of passes completed. They've been going at it, and a decent amount of shots for one half. And not just one half, the first half, where the teams are trying to get into the match and get the feel for it. No, they were just like, fuck it, let's go.
It's like they don't have time for patient build-up. One board likes to fly, so they sent the ball flying.
Yeah, very antsy, I guess, after the first couple of matches that didn't really produce a winner. The V1 did, but it didn't feel like it.
The V match. Oh my god.
Oh no, we'll be talking about it for years now.
Amazing, dude. I can't wait for the first game tomorrow.
I can't either.
So yeah, nothing from either manager or Pacebin. So we're just gonna continue on. Real Traveler flipping it up. Sexturst brings it down and scores!
Whoa!
Deal with it, came out but ducked down, and Sexturst caps a brace.
I don't see you guys raging the kind of mate I'm contemplating. I bet you watch. I would invite you, but the queens we use would not excite you. So you better go back to your bars, your temples, the massage parlors.
One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. The bars and temples, but the pulse ain't free. You'll find a god in every golden oyster. A little special little history. I can feel an angel sliding up to me. One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Not much between despair and ecstasy. One night in Bangkok and the tough guys tumble. Can't be too careful with your company. I can feel the devil walking next to me. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but the pulse ain't.
Hope we got that shot there of Sexturst lewdly kissing the ball.
Face planting the earth.
There you go. All right, so we're going to go to counterattack. Lang, support 7. D-line 3. What else? W's G. Oh, with 10, compactness 1. I'm guessing those are some meme sliders or something? I don't know.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Mind game, whatever you call it. What else? WSG. What else?
If what WSG have right now isn't that meme, but clearly TRV are outpacing them
Yeah.
considerably.
Yeah.
I still not on Skype.
God, is it time for Menu Simulator 2017 part
I
458,000?
think so. And this guy's not responding to getting on Skype or something.
God, just
So I'm gonna go in about 20 seconds. Are the midfielders set to take corners? Don't know. Probably not.
probably.
FCK. I mean, actually, that's what you want right there.
but,
One of them is.
right?
Can't-
For everyone complaining, the WSG manager is having a shit internet, and we're just trying our best to make his experience as unshit
Exactly.
as. Kind of sucks. We have to say
Seven.
Menu Simulator endlessly, but hey.
Well, if you're getting late to a very important match, that's you have only yourself to blame.
Well, you can't really blame him for
Yeah, I mean,
having shit internet, can you?
yeah. Like
Though you're from Poland, you know
sometimes.
about that.
Oh my god! You fucking! Oh god! What if you want? What if you want? Oh, I actually have good internet. I live in the city.
Oh, okay, so you don't live in Babushka territory.
No, thankfully not. I was on the radio internet for a while, and oh my god, Never again. Hey, at least it was a satellite.
Yeah, I know.
All right, WSG, please. 20 seconds.
WSG, for fuck's sake.
19.
I
18,
think we've played
17.
mini simulator too much. Fuck it. We can't do anything.
Yeah, I did the changes that he's requested, but again, he's not really giving me much in the way of, like, general communication. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with that. Type faster, please. In any case, WSG now 2-1 in the hole at the very beginning of the second half. Might get one back here. To be continued, went up, but the palm tree punch. Dissing your fly girl went for it.
Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give her one of these bloops.
All right, so WSG want to know what the sliders are, and I'm going to do this, but if you don't get on Skype, I'm not going to do shit else for you.
For fuck's sake.
Sliders are CLWF7. Made all
You may as well just type it out to him.
because
Fuck
he
it.
wanted CLWF7. FWC37, right? 37. And then false 9. False fullbacks. Begin press.
Ronnie
Wow,
double
this
begin
is-
press.
This is great. No wonder they've been getting fucked
Yeah,
on the counter.
I mean, I was fucking wondering, like, okay.
Okay,
There's
so
someone
those are the sliders.
So suddenly I want WSG to win.
If you want the changes, then please be specific and tell me. For now, we're just going to move on. TRV right back on the attack. Of course, they've
Look
got
at
numbers.
Uh,
And they've got it back again. The attack is going on. Sextrus looking for
TRV's
the hat trick, but no, he's offside.
I have to say, TLV's pressing up high is incredible. Just WSG can't really find a way out when they're in situations like that.
And we are pausing again. We're going to turn all the advanced instructions off except for centering targets and counter target Dwayne.
Well, then.
that could work.
Well, he's going to go long ball and he's got a guaranteed man up. So hey, it should work.
Else, TRV is good, if you needed to know. Waiting. I mean, I don't want them to, like, give me instructions 10 seconds from now and then just pause the match 10 seconds from now, which is why I'm kind of waiting here, but I think...
Yeah, but I think on the whole, you're going to end up running Menu Simulator a bit too much. So fuck it.
Just put to be continued in the
Flex.
Just have to be continued score.
yeah.
Even. It's easy.
Sexter is trying to control this. That one tails the post!
Oh my god!
That
Come
would
on,
have
how
been
good can you
beautiful.
be?
Jesus.
What was that?
Fucking done. Look at this.
WSG barely surviving. It would have been a pretty damning 3-1 result, but now it's still just one goal. Still feel like they have a chance here.
Well, I mean, they've come up
Flaggo
with moments.
crosses it in. It falls over Darien,
Oh,
and I believe that's
no
a harmless
way.
goal kick.
No way. How do you miss
Okay.
that? That was a golden fucking opportunity.
And WSG want aggressive and maintain.
Alright, just roll it. You can't do much
And
else.
by the way, WSG, the commissioner is telling me to say fuck you. So if you're going to give me changes, give them fast, please. You've had plenty of time to get in Skype, to open the rig cam. Subs to 70, he can't get on Skype. Okay.
How he's watching
Do
GIFs.
set up a
has
page for
shit
next time,
internet.
please. That'd be great. pace spin would be excellent. But it happens, I guess. Like I said, we can't all dedicate every bit of our time to this stupid cup.
Oh, there's people open.
Oh, Wheel Traveler coming in with a shot saved by Deal with
Oh my
it.
God.
Gondola knocks it away.
Yeah, once again, TRV are certainly not done. They could tack 3 or maybe 4.
Oh,
my
Sector
God.
sends it on, and that's a hat trick.
And a hat trick!
3-1 TRV.
You'll find a God in every golden question. And if you're lucky, then the gods are sheep. I can feel an angel sliding up to me.
One time you're talking to a tourist whose every move's among the purists. I get my kids above the waistline, sunshine.
One night in Bangkok makes the heart man humble. Not much between despair and ecstasy. One night in Bangkok and the tough guys stumble. Can't be too careful with your company. I can feel the devil walking next to me.
Well then, WSG now in that 3-1 hole that we alluded to earlier. Not going to make any changes, just going to do sub to 70 and sub to 65 for TRV.
He's going fucking 1 month in Bangkok.
Yeah, no kidding.
Really? Jeez.
Spend all sex tourist all day for TRV, and they're looking for him again. Why not? Feed the hot hand. Let's
I
go.
don't know. Did 6 tourists just get a perfect hat trick?
Yes, a
Right.
natural hat trick. 3 goals in a row.
No, but like...
Dwayne crossing, pumped up kicks. To be continued, rattles around, knocked away.
why would you go backwards
Oh,
for that? Oh
it's
my
that
God.
setup once more. And
that's
this time a
that
bit of an ass.
bebop.
Maybe Dwayne can finish
Oh,
here.
no.
Save Bardarian Gap. What a save.
How do you hold that out?
You fucking wanker!
That palm tree came up with an immense save. Look at this one again.
When the entire defense is beaten and you can rely on your palm tree. Holy shit.
And this is the 70th minute, so we'll go ahead and set up subs for WSG.
Who knew a palm tree was that impenetrable?
We'll just do Big Man Tyrone, Fly Girl. Oh, wait, Gabe is better. Fork. And then Sensible Chuckle for Knife Wielding Tentacle. And then on the TRV side, winning or drawing some with a nominal CMF. And the 2 most tired CBs. We'll put in Benjamin Birthright, I guess.
Damn,
What do you
wouldn't
think?
you sub out the wingmans?
Put on Boris and Nigel for yeah, Amsterdam Stoner Bro is typically the start, and he was over here, so I'll swap him there.
All that double Giga press didn't help them out to start.
Press A to add a timeout clock. Yes. To be continued, just standing over this corner with only 20 minutes left. WSG still have a chance.
Nice.
Gabe the Dog is kind of lackluster in his first contribution there. Went for goal, should have headed it back across.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Gondola brings that one down. WSG
Alright,
can create an
WSG can
attack.
get fucked.
Cross to be continued, dealt with. Once again, WSG keeping on the pressure. They win in the midfield. They give it away.
See, the one thing that's quite interesting is that WSG, who was a clone of a certain team, the last time that team played TRV, it ended 6-5.
Huh.
So I think
Yeah. I
WSG,
remember that.
without the correct sliders, without the manager showing up right when he needed to, have lost all the offensive impetus, but they couldn't defend TRV.
Indeed. Well, a lot of questions for TRV, for WSG after this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, no, there's a question for TRV. Can they score like this on everyone?
When will they lose their next game? 9-point mustard race, to be quite
Indeed.
honest.
Yeah, we can do it. They shown. Ooh.
TRV has definitely shown some promise here. But then again,
Turned over here in a bad spot. Multi-track listening. Can't quite keep it, but his teammates help him out. Gabe the dog hits it! Saved!
Whoa. Oh!
Oh, he tried.
Pork and peace. Just like this team.
Look at that. I love these long shots. I love it when just any player comes up and tries it. Because you never know.
Look, he really made a good effort there.
Yobo, son. To be continued. Darian punches. Big man Tyrone, a little high.
Fuck's sake.
You know, I hope at some point in the future we have a reason to play Big Man Tyrone laughing for 20 aeons as a victory anthem. That's how you kill the cup, right there.
Yes.
You end it with a 20 aeon victory anthem. WSG still foraying forward. Dwayne takes a bump.
I mean, if you're WSG, what do? Do you just pack it in and just lie down and try not to cry?
I'd just say keep going. It looks like they're on the cards for a consolation. Not a draw, but it certainly looks possible. Oh, I think we get trips here. 83-33. Get ready to check them.
Nice. There it is. Checked.
But TRV are pretty much coasting to a very comfy 3-1 win after conceding that first goal. Like you said, came back with a natural hat trick. The Sex Tourist, who has just been on fire. I think Dwayne's fouled here. It's in a pretty bad spot. Raptor Rex is coming over. It's a fight!
It's a fight!
Small market fight!
Come on. 1v1.
Trying to break it up. No yellow cards that I could see issued, but then again, the T-Rex has a very large model, and he might have been hiding it.
Whoa!
Nice.
A little bit entangled there.
To be continued. Just off target because of the wall. Nope. It'll be a corner again.
Well, we'll see. Maybe this time.
Goes to the backside. Darian punches. That might have found its way to knife-wielding Tentacle. And Darian smartly got it away.
Darian Gap's been the hero for TRV in this late stage. Oh my god, the amount of arse-clenching clutch moments he's pulled off so far.
Yeah. Gabe the dog loses it, but Gondola picks it up. To be continued, finishes it off. A broken play. WSG benefactors. It's a brace for to be continued. Alrighty then, Gabe actually picks up an assist on that. There's 3 minutes left. It's possible. WSG can do it. They've set themselves up and put themselves in a position, and they've got it back. Here comes WSG to be continued on the end, but Amsterdam Stonerbo is fresh. Oh, it falls to Dwayne, who gives it to Gondola, who crosses it down. Dwayne! Dwayne scores! It's tied! They did it! It's 3-3! It worked once, it failed like 4 times, and it worked right when it needed to. They set up Dwayne, and he ties the game. What's going to happen next?
Rescue the point, but can they steal all 3 from TRV, from under TRV's nose?
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god, they got the ball again. They could do it.
TRV might do it as well. They're taking it away. There's still some time.
It's literally anyone's game right now.
Oh, Gabe the dog fighting off too. Multi-track listening.
Oh, come
The
on.
time is up. This has to be it. It's it. It's over. It's a draw.
Oh my god. What a draw.
And
How WSG saved that from almost the brink of death.
Well, 3-1 is the most dangerous lead.
I
You
can-
have
I can tell you how that they saved it. Managers were removed. Remove managers. Probably.
Saved the cup.
However, the WSG manager wants us to know that he's on vacation right now. So that's why. It's all even, all square and everything here.
Fair enough.
But what a match. It was really saved in the last 10 minutes by WSG's constant pressure. But it's interesting that TRV, that you pointed out, MB, kept on the pressure for like 75 minutes. And then they let their foot off the gas just a bit. And you said it earlier. When they're not attacking, they're not doing anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Just
You're
They
right.
stopped attacking, and all of a sudden, there came WSG to save the points.
And they end up splitting 2 to make the first match of this group interesting. And
Oh.
check out those shots, baby.
Whoa.
Back and forth.
11 shots.
Everybody's
Nice stuff.
chipping in fantasy points here. The goalkeeper's getting saves, a bunch of interceptions and passes, and all sorts of shit. Whew. Who's your man of the match then? It has to be Sex Tourist, right? With a hat trick?
Sex
Has to
Tourist.
be Sex Tourist with his hat trick.
8-5?
Nah.
Right.
8.
It'd be cool to see
nice.
an 8-5,
No way
but
could it be 8-5.
I wonder
Yeah.
what it takes to get an 8-5 in PES 17. To be continued picks up a 7 for the brace. Dwayne with a 6-5, and everything pretty much standard. Dio that picked up a 6. Darian Gap with a 5-5. Whew.
I love it. The entire TRV backline didn't get better than 5.5.
Yeah. So here
Yeah.
are your goals. 15 minutes in the 14th minute, to be continued from Dwayne. And then Sextrus went on a rampage, as you might expect him to do. A natural hat trick. Sextrus from Traveler, Sextrus from Traveler, Sextrus from Super Panel White for Rang Bang to round it out. And it looked like it was pretty much over at that point. The subs came on, and then Pez did the rest. 2 goals in the last 2+ minutes of the game.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
To be continued was the creator
yeah.
of all 3 goals.
Oh, by the way, that gave the dog assist. That came off of Gondola crossing the ball, and it smacked Gabe in the face.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
weird, dude.
I love that.
And he got credit for it.
Yeah.
Right down
Yeah,
the
he
middle for
assisted
TRV,
it.
as you expect, a little bit less so for WSG. And yeah, that perfect. Good
All over
ball
the
winning areas. A
place.
couple in the final, in the
Every-
other half. But just all over the place.
That's great. No one wanted to sit back and just absorb pressure. Everyone was fucking going for it.
Well, for WSG, it was mostly gegenpress in the first half.
The double Gagan.
It wasn't.
But in any
gegenpress,
case, it was a nice match, and it'll be fun to see
Yeah.
what happens in the next one in that group. But that's the next match, H versus Y, and that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
keep one of you around, and
This ought to be
we'll
interesting.
rape some ears while we explore various stories about rape involving girls and guys. All 2D, PD, and shit. Anyways,
Don't forget to whip out your dicks in preparation, eh?
oh, thank you. I actually have I can do that. Anyways, time to throw a mashup. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, see ya.
Cool. Very cool.